What to do if you notice these signs. So what should you do if you notice these warning signs? It can be tempting to dismiss a headache as just stress or dizziness as simply standing up too quickly, but when these signs persist, they are your body's way of sending a crucial message. First, and most importantly, don't ignore them. The very first step is to get your blood pressure checked. This is easier than ever. Many local pharmacies and clinics offer free screenings. You can also invest in a home digital monitor. These are highly accurate and allow you to track your numbers over time, which provides valuable data for your doctor. Just be sure to get a validated upper arm cuff model and follow the instructions carefully for the most accurate readings. Second, see your doctor. A single high reading isn't a diagnosis, but it is a call to action. Only a proper medical evaluation can confirm if it's hypertension or something else. Your doctor will likely take multiple readings, review your personal and family medical history, conduct a physical exam, and may order blood or urine tests to check for underlying causes or related damage to your organs. This comprehensive approach is vital for a correct diagnosis and an effective treatment plan. And third, while you're waiting for your appointment, you can immediately start focusing on lifestyle adjustments. These changes are powerful. Let me give you some quick tips. Reduce salt in your diet. This is a big one. High sodium intake makes your body retain water, which increases blood volume and pressure. Start by avoiding processed foods, like canned soups, frozen dinners, and cured meats. Cook at home more often so you can control the ingredients. Exercise regularly. Physical activity strengthens your heart, allowing it to pump more blood with less effort. This decreases the force on your arteries. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity, like brisk walking, most days of the week. Maintain a healthy weight. Losing even a small amount of weight if you're overweight can make a significant difference in your blood pressure. Don't smoke and limit alcohol. Smoking damages your artery walls, and alcohol can raise blood pressure. Moderation is key. And, most importantly, manage stress. Chronic stress keeps your body in a fight-or-flight mode, which elevates blood pressure. Find healthy coping mechanisms like meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or spending time in nature. Let's interact a bit. Which one of these tips do you think is hardest for you? Cutting salt, exercising, losing weight, or managing stress? Type it in the chat. It's interesting to see what challenges we all share. Section 5, Q&A session. Now let's open it up for questions. I've seen some great ones coming through the chat, and I've prepared answers for a few of the most common questions I get about hypertension. First question, is it true that only older people get high blood pressure? That's a great question, and the answer is a firm no. While the risk does increase with age as our arteries naturally stiffen, hypertension is increasingly being diagnosed in younger adults, even in their 20s and 30s. Factors like genetics, obesity, a sedentary lifestyle, and high-stress jobs are contributing to this rise. It's a condition that can affect anyone at any age, which is why awareness is so important for everyone. Another common one. If I'm prescribed medication, do I have to take it for life? This really depends on the individual. For many, hypertension is a chronic condition that requires long-term management, and medication is a key part of that. However, for some people, especially those whose high blood pressure is closely linked to lifestyle factors, significant changes can sometimes reduce or even eliminate the need for medication. If you lose a substantial amount of weight, dramatically improve your diet, and exercise regularly, your doctor might be able to lower your dose or even stop the medication. But this must be done under strict medical supervision. Never stop taking your medication on your own. And a final question for this section. Can I feel if my blood pressure is high? This is one of the most dangerous misconceptions. The vast majority of people with high blood pressure feel perfectly fine. They have no symptoms at all. That's precisely why it's called the silent killer. The damage happens internally over many years without any outward signs. Relying on symptoms like headaches or dizziness to tell you if your pressure is up is an unreliable and risky strategy. The only way to know for sure is to measure it regularly. Section 6. Myth versus fact. Let's quickly bust a few more common myths. Myth: if I don't add salt to my food, my sodium intake is low. Fact: about 75% of the sodium we consume comes from processed and restaurant foods, not the salt shaker. Things like bread, cheese, and sauces can be loaded with hidden sodium. The real key is reading labels and choosing fresh, whole foods. Myth: hypertension is just about being stressed or anxious. If I calm down, it'll go away. Fact: while stress can cause temporary spikes in blood pressure, chronic hypertension is a persistent medical condition where the force of blood against your artery walls is consistently too high. It doesn't just disappear when you relax, it requires consistent, long-term management through lifestyle changes and, if necessary, medication. Section 7. Lifestyle Deep Dive. We mentioned lifestyle changes earlier, but let's make them even more practical. For diet, let's talk about the DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension. It's not a fad, it's a scientifically proven eating plan. It emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. A quick demo: instead of a salty, creamy salad dressing, try a simple mix of olive oil, lemon juice, and black pepper. When you're shopping, actively look for labels that say, low sodium, or no salt added. These small swaps add up to a huge benefit for your blood pressure. For exercise, you don't need a gym membership. It's about integrating movement into your day. Try this. While watching TV, do a set of chair squats during every commercial break. Just stand up from your chair and sit back down 10 times. It engages your largest muscle groups. Another tip: always choose the stairs over the elevator. It's a built-in cardio workout that costs nothing and takes only a few extra minutes. Consistency is far more important than intensity. Section 8. Closing and final takeaways. Alright, we're almost out of time, so let's bring it all together. Today we talked about why hypertension is called the silent killer, and the 5 warning signs you should never ignore: persistent headaches, dizziness or lightheadedness, blurred or changing vision, chest pain or shortness of breath, and unexplained nosebleeds or fatigue. But remember, the most common symptom of high blood pressure is no symptom at all. That's why regular blood pressure checks are non-negotiable for your health, regardless of how you feel. Knowledge is your first line of defense. If you found this video helpful, please do more than just like it. First, hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you don't miss our future important health topics. Second, and this is my most important request, share this video. Together we can move beyond just awareness and into action, and that is how we save lives. Your health is your greatest asset. Invest in it every single day. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next health session.